Hello, all. This is Eugene this side from Mangler's Got Latent. I'm the winner of the show. If you have not seen the episode, sadly, you can't see it anymore because it has been taken into private because of some issues and some criticisms that we've gotten from the public. So I had a certain, uh, ideas in mind about why the comedy entertainment industry, like the small scale comedy and entertainment industry in Mangalore, is not growing entirely because they want to censor everything. Let's be honest, in our day to day lives, everybody cusses. It's pretty common. There are people who don't cuss, yes, I'm not saying that. And cussing is seen as a very general thing in this generation. So if a content creator, if a person who wants to make content for the people entirely because they want to entertain the other person who's viewing them, if they're using with the cuss words with that intent of entertaining people, I think people should not be criticizing it that much because it's not big of an issue. There are a lot of big issues in the social life that we are in the social environment and the society we are in. So cussing itself and making a big scene of it is not ideal, right? There are a lot of other issues that we should focus on, and sadly, the generation now is focusing on just idealizing the content creators that they have and just making them, family friendly. Not every piece of content is meant to be watched by families, but rather individually people who want to get entertained in a different way. Like, we all watch porn, right? Why do you watch porn? What kind of entertainment is it? Why is it watched? Why is it viewed so much in our country? There is a reason behind it. It is a different kind of you know requirement that people have, that increases the dopamine, increases the all kind of feelings that we have internally. It is to you know eradicate all these kind of other feelings that are missing, right? Everybody watches, everybody has a tendency to go back to it again and again, right? So which is completely natural. It's not that it's wrong entirely. Addiction of that is wrong, of course, but you're watching it for a reason. In the same way, you use cuss words naturally with your friends, yes. And if that is being socialized, that is being normalized, why are people having an issue about it? I'm just asking the people. I'm not trying to shit on people, just like how people are shitting on the creators who hosted the show in anonymous platform named Reddit. We got a lot of sharp criticism. It was not even constructive, and it's very sad that they have to rely on such anonymous ways to give criticism to us. They can't give criticism to us in a mainstream social media wherein we can talk to them directly and ask them about what we can do to improve it. Right? We all are in a balloon of hate, right? In a loop of hate wherein we get hate from someone else, we give it to someone else. That's how generations down generations we have been facing traumas from our families as well. So all I want to every individual who's trying to consume entertainment anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, I want you to understand that hate is a very difficult thing to eradicate, right? If you generate hate once, it's very hard, and it takes a man uh, a lot of time to just eradicate that hate he has in himself. And I'm talking about it because of a personal experience in having hate and spreading hate. I have been a person who would do that. Just because I got hate from someone else, I would just blatantly go and hate someone else for something he didn't even do. Okay, first of all, foul language, I understand, overly sexualizing people. Okay, fine. But is he actually meaning it? Is he actually trying to defame others? No. Every single contestant, every single participant who participated in the show was clearly told in agreement that whatever jokes made on them should not be taken into the personal level, and everything was purely because they want to entertain people. And everybody has different kind of humor, right? Let's say a person is laughing when someone else falls, right? He's laughing at him doesn't mean he's trying to defame him, right? In the same way, if a person is cussing you just because he wants some kind of entertainment out of it, right? I don't think it should be considered as a wrong thing. If he's telling you that, see, it's not entirely for defaming you, rather it is just to make fun of you in a fun way, yeah, then it is not to be seen as wrong. But when it comes to harming someone with words, using foul language to and with the intent to hurt people, that is entirely wrong. I completely agree with it. The people who are commenting on anonymous platforms are doing that. You are not realizing it, but you are doing that. We are doing it in a public show wherein we clearly tell the contestant that, see, this is the show, this is the concept of the show, and we have to use cuss words not to look cool, not to look cool, just to entertain people. Okay, entertainment and trying to look cool is a very different thing, right? So I myself have used cuss words in my uh, part of the show wherever I've performed, right? I roast the judges, and Prajwal takes, personally, Prajwal, I made jokes about Prajwal, about him, about his appearance, and I dropped a joke and he laughed at it, and he took it like a champ. And that's how I want everyone to take about the funny comments that people make, he's taking his insecurities and letting people joke about it, yeah. And he's not being faced because he knows that it's not with the intent to hurt him, but rather people are not understanding this small thing. While they have so many other issues to focus on, they are just getting faced by this small thing, and they're not letting the industry grow. This is a very, very, very demeaning thing for the industry of entertainment, of comedy, small scale comedy. That's it. The big scale comedy people do censors, are earning their uh, percentage. That's totally fine. I respect them duly. No hate to whomever. So, but people trying to do this, it's not feasible. It's not correct. And if you are trying to give constructive criticism to people, just give it in a platform that we can talk to you actively about it, right? We can actually see if you're doing, and you know what you're doing, and you know what you're talking, right? If you have not done something and you're trying to criticize people who are doing it, think about it once before saying it to them, right? Because coming to a show, a public show, hosting it or participating in it takes a lot of balls. Takes a lot of confidence that people build eventually. Not everyone starts with the confident set, right? Everyone starts with a weak set. Everyone fails. I also failed, but I somehow won the show because of sheer luck. But it all comes down to how confident you are in facing such scenarios in life. I've also been bullied in class. I've also been bullied by seniors, and it's quite common, even though we say it's not, uh, you know, happening a lot around colleges, but we all know that police are everywhere. And if I am able to come out from it, and if I am able to make fun about it, and if I'm okay with having jokes or getting jokes about it from others, I think people should accept these kind of comments that are with not given with the intent of giving hate, but rather, yeah. So I think I've talked a lot about it. So I just hope that the mindset of people who are seeking entertainment from people change, and I really hope the entertainment industry, the small scale entertainment industry here grows and gets better. That's what I really want. That's what I really want, and I want the comedy culture in Mangalore to grow, because I personally am a comedy enthusiast. I want to go to clubs where they do comedy and where they do stand-ups and all kind of comic shows, right? I want to attend that, but sadly, it's not happening here. That is because of these issues that are happening. But yeah, I really hope it gets better over the ages. And yeah, that's all about today. And thank you so much for joining and watching this video entirely. If you have watched, please give it a like and comment down what's your opinion about it. If you want to give hate, the comment sections are open. I'm not going to close it no matter what. Just give constructive criticism. Don't give galis. That is exactly what I said. Don't give cuss words to me with the intent of hurting me. If you want to make a joke about me, feel free to do so. I don't mind it. But giving people cuss words and harsh words with the intent of hurting them is wrong. Make sure you don't spread hate to anyone else. Please, please, please let comedy be comedy. Not Do not take it seriously. And please, I really hope the comedy industry in Mangalore gets better. And yeah, that's all about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cheers.